So this is really awkward because I'm in a big room by myself and there's a lot of echo and I'm basically talking to myself. So this is very awkward. But anyway, welcome to my vlog. I hope you can hear me okay, because I don't really feel comfortable talking much louder than this because of the echo. Anyway, so today I want to talk about stalls. I've been playing with stalls a lot lately. I'll be using Charlie's terminology about stalls, radial stalls, or anti-radial stalls, and interradial. First off, this is the split time, same direction, radial stalls. I actually saw this echo is really bothering me. I learned this from from Nick Woolsey's video on the stall cube, where like you imagine yourself inside a cube and you hit the corners of the cube. Like, I'd been doing that for a while, just kind of practicing, and I didn't really put two and two together that that's what that is. So yeah, so I've been playing with that. What else did I want to say about that? So I call this split time, same direction, with the hands in the 4 and the 6 squares. That's again using Charlie's terminology from the 9 square. If I'm in a grid where I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, my hands are going to be in the 4 and the 6. I saw a video with G where he does this. I'm calling those G-pops, where there's a video of him at I think it's the San Francisco Decompression, where he's dancing to this song and like he's matching beats with these G-pops where it's like ping, ping. I think it was like, I don't remember, but it looked really cool and he did it really well. Basically, when I look at driving style, I look at two things. Every motion in poi breaks down to the forces that are acting on the poi. For the most part, there's only two forces acting on the poi: gravity and your hand. So gravity is constant. So then what you're looking at most of the time is the direction and the magnitude of the force that you're applying to the poi, especially relative to the momentum of the poi. That's basically all it is that your hand suddenly applies a force that's the opposite direction that the poi is facing or pointing, and then you kind of catch it or whatever. So this also sort of applies to the this thing that I think came from Mel, the Russian spinner who's awesome. Yeah, so if you haven't seen Mel, I will put a link right here. It's awesome. So I was talking about these stall switches. I think Drex calls them stall switches. There's two driving styles, sort of. There's a bunch, like it kind of changes. But the two that I focus on in this move, one is sort of like a G-pop where your the poi is stationary, and then you apply a force in the opposite direction that the poi is pointing. So like that, which is simple enough. It's not as powerful as the G-pop where you actually like pop it. And the other one is what I would call a follow. You give the poi enough momentum to carry itself into an arc, right? Your hand follows the poi and you get this cool effect. So really, when your hands are like here, neither hand is applying a force that affects the trajectory of either poi. Okay, going back to the Mel Firevid video, for those of you who don't know the lingo, he does this stall combination that I really, really liked. Like, he does a lot of really cool things in the video, but this stall combination, I was just like, what? But yeah, so like I basically, when I first saw that, I was like, that is so cool. But I had no idea how that works. I learned some other things, as, like a month or whatever passed by. And then I watched the video again recently, literally like 3 days ago. And I was watching, I was like, oh man, that's not that complicated. Yeah, so, well, I'll just show you. It's, what is it? It looks really cool on fire, and Mel does it a lot cleaner and a lot faster than that, which is awesome. But yeah, I don't know why, but like probably just because he did it so fast, and I'm still now fairly new to poi. My mind just couldn't wrap itself around what was going on there, even though it's not that complicated. I don't know, I think that's kind of a cool thing. As far as learning poi, when you have those moments where you see something again, and you're like, oh, that totally didn't make sense to me like a month ago, but now I see exactly what's going on. I don't know, makes me happy. Another stall combination that I got from the Mel video, which is the happiest move that I can do right now, or that I know of, even like anyone else doing. And it's kind of silly, it's kind of awesome. I don't know, it depends on who's watching. I really like it, but it's basically the same time, same direction. No, same time, opposite direction version of the stall combination I just showed you, except instead of stalling up and down, you're only stalling up. So easier to explain by showing than saying all of that. But yeah, basically it's this. And you can turn, every time the poi come down, you can turn, and you can just you can keep turning, and yeah, you can jump. Okay, so I'm retarded, but it's great, and. Been recording for 17 minutes, good God. It's mostly garbage though, let's be honest. Okay, the last thing I wanted to talk about is Ronin stacking and G-pops. You guys know what I mean, like with the stacking, like this kind of thing. I'm not a huge fan of this. You gotta really own it, if you're gonna do it, you gotta like, like really, you gotta sell it with your personality, you know what I mean? But one variation that I've been playing with that combines the stacking with the G-pops, like so. And then two, like that. So yeah. Just something to play with. Thanks for watching. Like everyone who makes videos on YouTube, they thank the audience for watching, right? So thanks for watching, guys. This vlog updates on prime numbered Saturdays because that's how I roll. And yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't suck.